All right, Jenny. So here's a video of these various different core exercises. Again, what we discovered with you during your assessment is you can maintain this global stabilization, meaning you can maintain that plank for this, for 2 minutes. It's great. But where your core kind of falter was your ability to keep this kind of rib hip connection, this stacked position, canistered position, when you flex and extend your hip. Uh, so what we want to do is we want to challenge that, and again, as we've discussed, a lot of that boils down to your ability not only to keep that canister, keep that stacked position, but then your ability to breathe into that position so that you get that expansion, so those muscles can co-contract around that expanded position, right, or that expanded cylinder. So we want to get you, the first and foremost is, can you create the structure, right? Can you stack rib cage over pelvis? And then can you feel that breath open that area up? And then we challenge it with movement. So let me take you through these. So this is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with this ball breathing. And you don't have to use a ball. You can use, like, a lot of times I'll use like my bed before I go to bed. I'll do this, or like a chair or something like that. Ideally something kind of soft though, not something hard. Balls are perfect for this because, to make it progressive. So, and for right now, I want you to place something underneath your head. Honestly, I should too because of my natural alignments here. So really, we want something slightly elevate your head here. Now, I'm going to bring my knees in front of my hips, my ankles above my knees. I'm going to put a slight tuck in the pelvis. So again, I want to think tail slightly tucked, back gently flat, ribs slightly down, right? Tail tucked, back flat, ribs down. I'm going to make that C in reverse C. I'm going to place it right there around my waist. Think about it. If you can find your low ribs, slide your hands down just below your low ribs to the soft area. I'm going to At first, right, I'm going to let the ball take the weight of my heels, and I'm going to just focus on my breath. Silent, slow, and smooth. Nice full inhale in through the nose. And I want to feel that expansion. I want to feel that expansion into that C in reverse C I'm creating with my thumb and index finger. And at first, just exhale. Again, silent, slow, and smooth. Nice full inhale in through the nose. I'm going to do 3 to 5 breaths just like that. And then we'll switch to that tension or pressure exhale. Now, what I'm doing with this exhalation is I'm just trying to engage my core a little bit. So again, silent, slow, and smooth. Nice full inhale in through the nose. See if you can feel the expansion upon inhalation. And as you exhale, you're engaging your core, but without you're not trying to force it. You're just using the tension from the exhalation to engage your core. Again, silent, slow, and smooth. Nice full inhale. Feel the expansion. Exhale, all while trying to keep that same stacked rib and pelvis position. On the top of that next inhale, I'm going to lighten up in the heels as much as I can while still keeping the heels gently touching the ball. Same thing. Can I maintain that nice full inhale and feel that expansion? Can I maintain this stacked position? Can I feel that core engage without hyper bracing? So I'm also kind of looking, am I trying to elevate my shoulder blades? 3 to 5 breaths there. Then top of that next inhale, I'm going to take my heels all the way up off the ball. Same idea. Can I maintain the stacked rib and hip position without hyper bracing, trying to correct myself? You'll know it because you'll start to hold your breath. So can I maintain alignment? Can I maintain that nice full inhale and feel that expansion upon inhalation? And can I maintain that core contraction? And can I feel that core contraction all the way around 360 degrees? Can I feel the expansion all the way around 360 degrees? Can I feel the contraction all the way around upon exhalation. So what I like to do is 3 to 5 breaths there. Right? Then we'll have you come into this march position. Right? So we're gonna same thing, pad under the head for you, right? Stack ribs and pelvis. Same idea. Here you're gonna start the breath, feel the expansion, raise the foot, exhale, lower. So again, start the inhale, feel that same expansion, top of that inhale, lift the foot, exhale, lower. Again, you're challenging your ability to maintain this stacked position. You're challenging your ability to control it on the way down. You're challenging your ability to feel that expansion. And again, play around. Don't just take my word for it. Let yourself kind of go a little bit and see what your body wants to do when you just raise without stacking the pelvis and the hips and without focusing on that inhalation. See if it feels smoother by you really focusing on that breath. Now, once you feel like you have this, the way we make it more challenging is we go back into this position, right? The top of the ball breathing, right? And so once you're ready, you can just go right into this, right? Right with that ball breathing. But here, same idea. I'm going to start the inhale, feel that expansion. Now I'm going to lower, tap the heel, start the breath, feel the expansion, raise the leg, exhale, lower. Start the breath, feel the expansion, raise the leg, same idea. Can I maintain stacked rib and pelvis positions? Can I maintain that structure as I exhale and lower, maintaining that core contraction? Can I feel the expansion upon inhalation? Can I be patient to wait for it? And again, feel free to play around, right? See what it's like to not use the breath and see kind of what wants to happen. And then go back, play with the breath and see if you feel more stable. Again, you want to feel that expansion all the way around upon inhalation. Now, the bridge is one of the trickiest to find. So because of the way that the position is. Same idea. We're going to stack ribs and pelvis. Nice big inhale. Feel that expansion. We're going to raise the legs up. I'm keeping this stacked position, ribs and pelvis. Start the inhale. Feel the expansion. You want to feel this. And when you know you got it dialed in, if you can feel it posterior, anterior as well, not just out to the sides. So nice big inhale. Feel that expansion. You'll feel the tailbone expand if you're doing it right. We're going to lower down, keeping the stacked position just about midway. Exhale, press up. Start the breath. Feel the expansion. Lower down about midway. Again, you're trying to challenge yourself to keep this stacked position. A lot of times I'll take my thumb to my ribs, my pinky finger to the top front of my pelvis, and see if I can keep this alignment the entire time. Feel the expansion, lower into position, and you take this to a little fatigue. If you're doing it right, you're going to feel your glutes. Jenny, I hope this is helpful. Feel free to reach out with any questions. I'll see you next week. I'm also going to send a little foam rolling video to you so you can kind of play around with some of that stuff as well. Again, the whole idea is we want to see, and really we want to have you do the foam rolling before this so we can soften some of that tissue in the back and in your glutes in order to help you be able to get into these positions a little bit better. So we're kind of jumping the gun on these exercises, but I like to have you start with them first because it helps to really emphasize the breath here. Again, this is what we're doing, and I know you can't see me, but I don't want to change the camera angle too much because it'll screw up when I put it on YouTube. But this is no different, right? I'm stacking the ribs and hips. Start the inhale. Feel the expansion. Extend into position. Exhale, drive up, right? Same idea, whether it's RDL, whether it's a kettlebell deadlift, right? Whether it's a swing, right? A little bit different, but, right? Or whether it's a squat, the same ideas apply. Listen, I hope this is helpful. I'll see you next week. Reach out if you have any questions. Aloha.